Hi, I'm Revati. I'm working as assistant professor in computer science department in Kongunadu College of Engineering and Technology. Today I'm going to explain computer networks lab experiments. In this we have 11 experiment and let me explain you the second experiment. Um, the second experiment is a study of socket programming and client server model. And this experiment objective is to study the interaction between the client server using the sockets. So what is client? It connects to the server using the specified IP and port, and it sends a message to the server and waits for the response. And server means it listens the specified port. It accepts the incoming client connection and process the message. And now let me explain you the coding of this study of socket programming. Here first we have to import all the packages. First one, import java.net, and already we know that this package will be provides networking capabilities like server socket for creating the server socket and socket for connecting to clients. And the next package is IO. It includes the classes for input output operations like buffer read and print stream for reading and writing the data. And the next one, util.date, it provides the current date and time. Next, the main method, the public static void main. We have to use this is the main method. And next, server socket. We have to declare the server socket object, and it be used to listen for incoming client connection. And next one, this block, a try catch block for exception handling. Here server socket, I give you the short name of server socket SS. And new server socket of 4444. It initializes the server to listen on port 4444, and the client will connect to this port. So after connecting this, it will print press Ctrl plus C to quit. Next, accepting the client connection. So this part will be used for accepting the client connection. And server and here we used server socket ss dot accept, and this is the blocking call that waits for the client to connect. When a client connects, it returns a socket object to communicate with the client. Next, we have to print after once it completed, then we have to go for the data input and output streams. This one, a print stream. A print stream is created to send the data to the client via the client socket output stream. And buffer reader, and it is created to read the incoming data from the client via the client socket input stream. So next, we have to send the sending the current date and time. For that, here date d equal to new date, we are declared this one. A date object is created which captures the current date. And next one, here the current date is converted to a string using uh, using input stream reader, and sent to the client via print stream object. And after that, After that, we have to we have to get login client IP address. The server reads a client address from the client input. It assumes the client sends its address as lines of text, and it is likely a simple request or message from the client. So after that, we have to close all the connection. uh, First, we have to close the output stream and input stream, and closes the client socket connection. Next, catch IO exception E. It catches the IO exception that might occur during the socket creation or communication. And we have to what type of error we are getting the exception, we are printing here. That is the and these are the uh, program for server. And now we'll see the let me explain you the client. Here we use two packages. First one is .NET, and this package provides network functionality like a socket for client server communication and INET address for resolving the IP address. The next one, java.io.star, and this package is used for input and output, specifically buffer reader for reading the input, and print stream for sending the data. And here the buffer reader for reading the input, print stream for sending the data. Next, we have to create the socket connection, and so next one, try cache block for exception handling. Here the server address, here the INET address, server address, uh, IA is a server address, and this address is determined based on the command line argument. If no argument is passed, it defers to the local host, get local host, which resolves the local machine, right? And if arguments dot length equal to 0, if no arguments is found passed, then the client will attempt to connect the local host. Next, INET address get by name arguments of 0. If an argument is passed, then it is used as the server address. Here, a socket is created to connect to the server on the specified address of 4444. And next, we have to setting up of input and output stream. Um, here, print stream, buffer reader, and buffer reader reads the data from the input stream and get the input stream for client, and this is used to receive the message from the server. And print stream writes the data to the output stream of the socket. It is used to send the data to the server. So next, we have to receive the server's date and the time. Here, so here is read line. It is used to for the client reads a line from the server and it prints the date. Here the print date will be printed. Next, we have to send the client IP address to the server. And we have to close all the streams. We have to close the output stream, um, and closes the input stream also. Next, the exception. If any exception occurs during the socket connection or communication or in IO, it is caught if error message is printed. Finally, block ensures that the client socket is closed if an exception occurs. And this output, first I'm connecting the server, and it has a control plus C to feed the client server system IP address. And again, the client the date will be printed, and it will and every time when clients connects to the server date and time will be returned to the client for the synchronization. So I hope everyone understand. Thank you. Thank you.